Hello everyone, my name is Catherine and I am going to make an artist trading card today. It's going to be another in the series where I use this shape for various things as part of the card. This is, let's see, it is a series of 12 and I am going to have 3 left after I use this one, so this one is going to be the 9th. I am just going to start off by pulling a card off of my stack and grabbing a bit of solid blue cardstock for the background. I'm going to take and cut the solid blue cardstock to the right size. I've chosen to go with solid blue for this one because this is a water-themed card. And I do want there to be sky in the background, but I want it to be mostly water. And so to do that, I've decided I'm just not going to have it differentiate between sky and bay as I want it to be. So I am just making it all one solid color. Go. And then I'm going to take and set that cardstock aside and glue my 2 pieces together. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it ahead of time. This I am making into a fishing line bobber, so it's going to be white at the top and red at the bottom, and that is going to pair nicely with this little man who is fishing. I don't actually own any like pre-cut out things of people or anything, so I just drew him and colored him in with gel pens and then cut him out real quick. I didn't think to record it while I was drawing him, so you don't get to see a video of me drawing him, but it was a very quick, I just drew him out in pen real quick and then colored him in and cut him out. The cutting him out was honestly the hardest part. Okay, there we go. Glue all on. Blue background stuck down. I've got a little bit of this wood patterned paper left, and I'm going to use that for my dock, I think. Go. So I want it to be sort of at an angle. Like it's drawing away from the eye, but I also want it to be, see, that's not going to be tall enough. I suppose his fishing pole could come up over the edge of the card, and that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so let's trim that about there. Call that good. Making sure not to cut the card. Okay, and then we'll want to glue that down as well. And this is why you always save those little scraps and cut off bits from paper, because you can always find another use for them. And the smaller your project, the smaller amount of paper you need, so the better you're able to utilize the little bits of scraps that you have left over. And trading cards are just about the perfect size for that. Alright, pick it up, flip it over and stick it on. Lining it up with the edges, wiggling it around a little bit just so the glue is spread out nicely beneath the paper, or in between the paper, I should say. And there we go. Now we have a dock. And now comes our little man. He's going to go right about there. Actually, I might want to move him up a little bit further. If I'm going to have bits of him sticking off of the card anyway, I may as well. Alright. And then just put glue on the parts of him that I intend to stick down. So his legs and feet and body right up to his hat and up the fishing pole to the same approximate height. Just kind of guessing on that. And then take and flip him over and stick him down. And press it up toward the edge and down around his feet, and make sure that I'm just making really good contact on that. Here, let's get you a closer view of him, because I kind of think he's cute. I like how he turned out. Go, okay, and now let's grab a bit of, here we go, blue sparkly gel pen. This one's got sparkles in it, and we'll just give the water a little bit of texture underneath him. Here we are. Just a little bit. It's not meant to be a stormy sea. It's a placid bit of lake that you can just see ripples on the surface of. There we are, and right up there a little bit maybe. There we go. Just a little bit of texture for that water, because it was looking a little plain, I thought. Okay, and now for the bobber, which is going to go right here, I think. If we're putting things off the edge of the cards, why not? And I want it to be a solid red. So they're usually red on the bottom half, that way the color will disappear under the water when a fish pulls it under. So curve to make it round. And then just color it in. This might take a moment. Coloring in with gel pens is time consuming, but it gives me this lovely bright color, which I really want for this. They are meant to be bright and eye-catching so that you can see them when they're out floating. As soon as I thought of this, I started humming On the Dock of the Bay. So I'm going to call this card the Dock of the Bay. And it is, I think, going to end up being one of my favorite of the series, just from how it looks so far. I can already kind of guess I'm going to end up loving it. Just have to finish it first. Might end up going fishing this year if it ends up being nice enough for it. It usually is. It's just so cold out right now, I can't imagine it being nice ever again, but I know that it will be. And I hope it gets nice soon, because I'm tired of being cold. Go. Alright, almost done. There we go, all colored. And then what we will do is take a black gel pen and draw a line across here, just to indicate where the connector is connecting to the bobber, and a line across here, and a little loop right there, which is where you tie your fishing line to the bobber. And there we have it, one bobber ready to be glued on. So let's turn her over and stick her down. There we go. And then onto the card, sort of right there. And just press very firmly to make sure that it sticks well. And move it away from the glue that gets on the workbench because we don't want it to be glued down. But there we have it. Another in our circle and square artist trading card series. This one I am calling On the Dock of the Bay. If you guys like this card, definitely let me know. I'm always glad to hear from you. If you have ideas about what I should try next, go ahead and leave comments. I'm happy to hear them as well. And remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!